brown, brown mom. I love it. I love it. Do-do.
So, okay. This is how the video is coming this morning. Low, and I'm looking down. Because this is how it's rolling. I had it up on my little stand. I did about 12 minutes of a video. And then all of a sudden, have you guys ever, first of all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Second Tuesdays. It's Wednesday. But let's just be real. If I said I could change the date of the videos to like Thursday, and then the video still wouldn't come out till Friday or Saturday because, what do we say? Hashtag hot mess mom. Let's just be real. Okay, so I did the 12-minute video. So I hope you guys had a great week. Focus back. I was doing the video. I was 12 minutes in. I covered some good stuff. Was all about it. I'm going to believe that it wasn't good and I needed to redo it. That's what I'm going to go with. But 12 minutes in, all of a sudden, have you ever had like old school TV, like back when we were kids, if you're my age, the TV would just like those colors would just go down like Technicolor or something? That's what my phone did. I don't know what that is. I don't know what happened, but it did that. I was like, what the hell? And yeah, so the video stopped, but it just did colors down the screen. It was never seen anything like it. So we'll start again. Oh, I had so many bullet points of things, but now I was so deep into it. I was deep into it, but you don't know what I was talking about. So let's just start again. So I have a couple, just few like bullet things that have happened during the week that I've been like, oh yes, put that in the back recesses of your mind, and that is what we're going to talk about on Tuesday/Wednesday. Wednesday is the new Tuesday, right? Orange is the new black? No? Okay. Well, I just did a video on Sunday. I didn't get that many, not that many people watched it. I don't know why. It was just a rant, but I didn't get that many views. So I don't feel bad. I don't really feel bad about this late video because it is what it is. These roads are slick. Michigander here. Snowed last night, but it's like you know what it looks like outside? It's like a Wendy's shake, a Wendy's chocolate shake on the roads. That's what it's like. Fat girl. Only a fat girl would refer to the roads as a chocolate shake. Whatever. La formata de l'autobus. So one of the things I was just I had a really pretty good week, but one thing that came up that has me super annoyed, and rest assured, if anybody knows me, I have done a strongly worded letter. I have put something up on their website. I have complained to everybody you can complain to. I will continue my campaign. This is my new mission. I'm all about righteousness. I'm righting the wrongs of the world. Like, that's just my mission. Things that I see that are just that's just not okay. But, yep, it's my mission to call it out, and maybe change won't happen, but I'm not being a part of it. Because if you don't stand for something, you're ... I'm not doing it's cheesy, but I love that quote, but you guys know the end of that. I'm not doing it because it's overused. But I gotta stand for something, and yeah. So I had a situation. I didn't put it on One Brown Mom, which I'm going to. I put it on my personal Facebook page, and I got so many like responses telling me like, yes, that's crazy. However, I'm gonna buy the tickets anyway. Let me tell you what the situation is, right? I do all that backstory and don't tell you what I'm talking about. So I went online to buy Paw Patrol because they're coming around. The tour isn't happening. They do it semi-annually, whatever. Paw Patrol is coming around to your city because it's coming to my city this weekend. It's gonna be at the Fox. Okay, great. We went last year, all as a family. Had the best time. Carrington had a ball. Actually, when she was 2, so maybe 2 years ago. We didn't go last year because something happened. I don't remember what happened last year, but we didn't go, and she was fine. But we went 2 years ago, and it was like, this is going to be our yearly tradition. We have so many traditions. She had a blast. We had a ball. It was just great. We had great seats. All good. I go online, even where I work, we have a little discount. We have a nice discount. I'm going to buy tickets. Yes, we're going to go. It's going to be do it. Gonna Paw Patrol it. Paw Patrol, be there on the double. That's done. Gonna do it. Why did I go online? I find decent seats. You gotta be on, no, you can be wherever you want. They have nosebleed seats. They have, is that what they call it? I don't go to concerts. I'm 41. Like seats where I know you can't see the stage, so I don't know why you're there. That's your business. To each his own, no judgment. Maybe that's all you can afford. Whatever. And I guess those seats have to be filled. Whatever. I need to be on the floor right at the, because I'm taking my kid. I want her to experience. I don't want her to just hear the music. I want her to see I would do the VIP experience, but that's just bend over with no lube. I mean, they just really get you. You get a lanyard that she's gonna throw into her toy box and never see again. You get to meet the Paw Patrol people. She's probably gonna be freaked out, like, what the hell? This big old, it's cute on stage. I don't want to stand next to it. Sky is so big. Actually, she doesn't get scared of things like that. But okay, you take a picture with them, and then you have 45 minutes backstage of, or not backstage, but side stage or something. Whatever. It's a crock. But for Carrington, I'd almost be willing to pay anything. That was all sold out. No problem. I get some really great seats. $55 on the main floor, seconds away from the stage. Great. Yep. Even though that's astronomical. It is what it is. Like, that's just what movie ticket prices have gone up. What, you're gonna never go to the movies? Okay, as long as you're not straight up raping me with extras and things, whatever. Okay. Price of inflation. Price of everything has gone up. Okay. So would you go pay $55? That's fine. I'm not fine, but I'm gonna do that. I go to checkout. It's a service fee. Service fee per ticket, not like all total. First of all, fuck is a service fee. What are you feeding me on the service? I'm doing the service. I found the ticket. I did all the research. What's the service fee? And the service fee is $26 damn. Am I being punked? Is this for real? Okay. Then there's a facility fee. Fuck is a facility fee? Is that the fee? Is that what Fox is charging to host it? No, I don't know. These are all Ticketmaster fees. Are y'all seriously? Seriously? Is this what we're doing? Okay. And then the regular tax. Okay. Now the tax seems to be awfully high, but tax. There's tax on everything. Food, gas, yep. Well, not gas, right? No. Whatever. There's tax in the world. Okay. But you're not going to charge me a $26, almost damn near $30 service fee when nobody can even tell me what a service fee is. I'm getting to that because I made some calls. Facility fee. What? Okay. So my $100 tickets, which is already too high, turned into like almost 145, almost 150. 156, which basically I round up to 160. Oh, for real? That's what y'all doing? 60? Is that what we're doing in these streets? Is that what we're doing, Paw Patrol? Is that what we're doing, Ticketmaster? And I'm gonna blame Fox too, because no, I'm blaming everybody. Everybody's going down on this one. Like, what? So I put it on Facebook. All my girlfriends come back. I know, that's crazy. I was trying to buy tickets for my concert, whatever, and it's Ticketmaster. It's crazy. It's bananas. They still buy that ticket though. Yeah, girl, what's that? Okay. My one girlfriend was like, oh yeah, just go down to the Fox, because that's Ticketmaster doing all those. Just go down to the Fox. When? On my day off? When? And who has to go down? Do they have a ticket office? I have not bought ticket. I don't go. Who? Okay, this is 2019. I'm gonna swipe. I'm gonna put in my. Okay, now I realize now that as we are in the world of using our credit card and swiping and the convenience of that, there's usually a convenience fee. It ain't convenient, but it is. A convenience fee. $3, $5. It's still like, you're bending me over a little bit. But I hear tell that Visa and all these people everybody's raising their rates. Okay, we should put a stop to all of that. But okay, that's a bigger fish to fry. Convenience fee, I'm willing to pay, because for the convenience of swiping my card or putting my digits in, which is not a convenience because I'm putting the digits in, but okay. Service fee of $30 and a facility fee, you are absolutely bending me over no lubricant at all. Who is standing for that? Like, okay, back to the girlfriend tells me, yeah, go down there. In what, my carriage? How do I, is there a ticket office? Do I pay them with gold doubloons? What, this is 2019. Who, what? And their business, excuse me, their business hours are my business hours. So what, I'm gonna take off a morning or leave early from work just to buy some tickets at the old school ticket office? I'm not doing that. And it's downtown Detroit, so I'm gonna pay $30 to park for 2 seconds to go to the ticket. I imagine it's one of those ticket off. Yeah, to look at Evelyn, to ask her for some. No. Ticketmaster has lost their ever-loving mind. So they got a strongly worded letter. I put something on their website. I called because I wanted Junebug to tell me, break down the service fee. The service fee and facility fee. I get Evelyn. I get Junebug. Second day on the job, I'm presuming. Yeah, that's just the standard fee. There's fees, plural. Which one is standard? And no, it's not, because I bought tickets a year and a half ago. 2 years, but I didn't tell her that. I said a year, 2 years ago, and there was none of those. Yeah, that's yeah, those are pretty new. Is it pretty new, or is it standard and it's always been there? Because you know that those two can't be together in that sentence, right? Silence. Hold on. Right now, now I got the whole music. I'm waiting for the click, but she didn't. I'm like, Jesse, Junebug, look through your manual that I know that you're reading from now. I was gonna say I didn't talk to her like that, but I did. And actually, your manual is probably on the computer because we are in 2019. I'm gonna need you to do a search and type in facility, FACIT. Oh, you know how to spell it. And tell me what the facility fee is. Yeah, I can't find that. You actually typed it? I was being funny. Okay. It just, yeah, that's just a fee. Okay. So you can't explain to me what it is. You don't know what it is. It's just standard. Oh, okay. I'm not paying it. I'm not doing it. And you know, I wish that as a community, when I say community, I'm talking about the moms, the parents, people would all stand up and say, no, we're not. I know John is going to flip the fuck out when I say we're not going to Paw Patrol this year. But it's only going to happen. It's only going to have to be this 1 year. If we all band together and said, hell no, hell no, no, hell no, we're not paying these fees, and didn't pay it, those fees would magically disappear. Magically delicious. You know they would, right? Because it... Now you go damn near swipe my card just to get over? Jackass. Sorry, this card literally was going to swipe my card just to get over. Now y'all just... Okay. You cannot go from... Actually, I do it all the time. From one lane of traffic all the way to the fourth lane. I mean, like... You might have to go down to the turnaround. Okay, I do it all the time, so stop it. If we all banded together as a community, as people with some sense, and said, no, hell no, hell no, hell no, we're not paying it, those fees would disappear. Well, I'll tell you this. The cheese stands alone. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying an extra almost $60. That fee has gone up. $40 to $60 extra of superfluous fees when you can't even explain to me what it is, which of course you can't, because it's just made up shit. Even if you could break it down and it kind of made sense, which it wouldn't, I still wouldn't pay it, because you just getting over it, Ticketmaster. So I did a Facebook post. I tagged them. I've just written a couple of things. I've made some calls and think, yep, and I will continue. I don't know what my next step is. I don't know who I'm calling next, who I'm reaching out to, but this is about to be my mission. Because let me tell you something. My mission is to right the wrongs of the world, and this is just one on the ladder of bullshit. That's bull. Like, so Carrington, we are not going to see Paw Patrol. I told her last night, and I swear she has my sense of humor. She's 4, and no, I wouldn't normally like explain to her like, listen, the fees are too high, so we can't go. She's 4. She shouldn't have to understand what the hell are you talking about? Are we going to see Paw Patrol or not? But she was asking about it, and I was telling her, ooh, mommy had to like I don't know what I said, something funny, and so she was kind of laughing. And again, she's old, so she kind of gets it. Why is the car turning? Okay, I'm on the freeway and the car is turning the opposite way. I guess y'all slid the. Ooh, mind your business, Dana. Blessed be. I hope y'all okay. I was like, ooh, Carrington, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. She was like, oh, I don't want to fall for anything. I'm going to stand up. I was like, okay, so that's why we're not going to Paw Patrol. And she like looked at me and I was like, no, really. They're trying to, they have these weird fees, Carrington, and it's weird. And actually, as I was saying, I'm like, you talking to a 4-year-old? What? And I was like, and Sky is actually sick. So the Paw Patrol, the show, can't go on. It can't go on. Sky's come down with something. She was like, chicken pox? You got it. I think she learned that in school because they were talking about diseases and things, whatever. Yep. And she's got the herp. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, she's sick. She's down. She got to go to the doctor. She sure does. And those fees, she go to the doctor too. Yeah, we're not going to Paw Patrol. But we'll do something grand. Maybe it's Legoland, which is also overpriced. But at least they don't have all those surcharges and such. So we'll do something great. We're not doing that. But my yes, I will continue on this mission of what the hell? I'm gonna call it hashtag what the fuck? You got a lot of nerve, Ticketmaster. It's not the last you've heard of me. I talked to Chuck too. Chuck was on his 4th day at Ticketmaster. He couldn't explain nothing to me either. And he did the same thing as Rhonda did. Yeah, those fees have always been there. Yeah, those are pretty new fees. In the same sentence? It's just, did y'all hire, what? Did y'all hire crackheads? Oh, I don't understand. Who's doing the onboarding? Won't happen. Not on my watch. So, no Paw Patrol. But why do you, listen, and I would normally say no judgment, but why y'all paying these prices? Like, what? I don't understand. Is it just like, little Cassie and little Susie and little JoJo want to go, so no matter what it costs or we're just doing it. Again, people, if we boycott, ban things, whatever. I'm not trying to be Monique here, which I ride with Monique. You gotta have some. I'm not gonna say morals because it's not that deep, but you gotta have some things that you just stand for. Maybe this is just my thing. Maybe it doesn't affect. Maybe some people are just like, well, it is what it is. Yeah, okay, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that camp. So I'm standing strong with that. Colin, I'm not likening this to the Kaepernick, but I love it. You stand for something no matter what happens. So on that same thing, this is very old, but I was telling my mom about it, and she was like, okay, so you're just not going home, you standing with it? I said, yeah. I said, listen, when you know better, you do better. I just remember I went to the circus. Carrington was maybe 1.5, 2. Took her to the circus. Because I grew up going to the circus. Barnum and Bailey, Ringling Brothers, you went to the circus. My parents didn't know any better, obviously, and maybe they treated the animals better than they did. But you went to the circus, you just did. It was just a common thing, whatever. Maybe you didn't give too much thought. As I was there in the circus, it was actually the Soul Circus. Great. I didn't do that growing up. I went to the actual circus, but whatever. It was a very good show, and it was a good show that didn't even need animals, but it was a great show. And then I saw the elephant. This is before they banned it now. They don't do that now, which great. Probably because more people have spoken up and said it's not okay. Because we stand up for okay. I'm on a mission. I was watching. They had 2 elephants, and they looked like they were being abused. They looked awful. They had spots on them, looked like burns. And Carrington was having a great time. I was weeping internally watching the elephants go around, and I'm watching, Kitty Cat, the sex girl, ride on the elephant, and it's just like, this is all wrong. I don't support. I don't like. And then I went home. Got to get through the night. I went home. I did all kind of research on the treatment of the animals and the tigers and the lions and the bears, in circuses across the board, and how it's so inhumane. And I wanted to vomit. I was so ashamed of myself. I mean, I didn't know that I had participated, that I had given money to that, because it's just like, you can't be grossed out. Grotesque. It is grotesque. You can't be like pissed off or just grossed out about something, but then you're still supporting it monetarily, physically. You can't do it. Just can't. Never again. I wrote letters. I did emails. I called House of Reps. I don't know. I called people, and then, I mean, it wasn't my calls. It was the mass population. They outlawed that kind of thing at circuses. I mean, it didn't Barnum and Bailey actually go there null and void? But they still have the Universal Soul Circus, whatever. They don't do the animals. There are no more elephants, and they shouldn't be. It's inhumane the way they're treated, and gross. But I will never frequent a Universal, a Barnum, a Woo Woo, a Shishi circus, because by far what they represent and what they I don't support it. Again, when you know better, you do better. So I'm ashamed that I did that one year, but I didn't know. But again, when you know, yeah. But you just gotta, I would love for Carrington to still, you know, see a circus, whatever, because again, I grew up on that. But you gotta stand for something. And maybe, you know, everybody to each his own. But I just when you see things that just don't feel right, don't look right, don't feel right, and you shundo. I just learned that word from this podcast I listen to. My girlfriend used to say, my old girlfriend used to say it all the time, and I was like, what is shundo? What the hell are you talking about? It's a thing. It's more of a black thing. I probably don't even say it right. Whatever. But if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Stand up. Say something. Have a voice. But I am pissed off at Paw Patrol. Well, I'm pissed off. It's not even Paw Patrol, but y'all are part of it. I'm pissed off at Ticketmaster, and yeah, I'll keep you updated because I'm on a mission. And what were the other things? Okay, so that was that. Check off. Damn, we're at 21 minutes, so I guess that's gonna be it. I thought I had just a couple. I mean, I have more things that I wanted to share, but I talked so much about the Paw Patrol thing, I swear to God. So I post things on the One Brown Mom Facebook page. Other than the videos, nobody ever comments or likes or whatever. My brother does. It's so cute. My really good friend does. But nobody ever comments or even likes the pictures. So I don't know if people see it and then just don't like it. That's fine. I mean, I wish you guys would, but whatever. But I'm still going to put up the Ticketmaster thing because it needs to be up in all places. It needs to be everywhere. I'm going to share it to all of my mommy group because something's got to give. These roads are so bad. I'm so happy I'm doing this video because I'm doing this video so I'm not really totally focused on the road. That makes it easier because it's so slippery. It's so crazy. There's another car that's turned the opposite way. And when I tell you, I would pee my pants and shit my pants if my car all of a sudden spun around. Okay, so this video made it, even though I'm talking down. Hello, people. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you have a great week ahead of you. Damn, I had more things to talk about, but I just... how do you talk about... I'm going to get off on it. How do people, like, talk about 2 or 3 things in, like, a 10-minute time frame? How does that happen? Do you just touch on the main points and then just move on? You know, I can't. I'm passionate. As my soon-to-be ex-husband, it's like, you're so dramatic. No, I'm not dramatic. I'm passionate. Everybody says I'm dramatic. No, I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. Carrington shares that passion. Though with her, I call it drama. No, she's passionate. Okay, last thing. Because we're at 20. Ooh, these old 41-year-old eyes. Gotta wait, gotta squint. Remember when my parents used to do this? Like, what is that, baby? What's that say? Like, oh my God, 24. You can't see that number? Now I'm that. I'm them. 24 minutes. Word. So, wow, I'm so late. I mean, I knew I was going to be late driving to work, but it's 10 o'clock. Damn. Anyway, I don't care. I get to work, I do a phenomenal job, so I get there when I get there. I text my boss, like, I bees, and I put the little bee. I bees on my way. I bees running late. And she just texts me back like, LOL, LOL. Like, you are so funny. I try. that takes the edge off of like, I'm just gonna be late. But I don't worry about it, says the person before she got fired. No, I put that on the universe. I do such a phenomenal job at work, I don't even worry about it. And with this weather, you're lucky I ventured out. No, you're not, because you paid me to do a job. Okay, my last thing I was gonna say, 24 minutes. Now we're at 25, good God. I am watching this new show, as some of you probably are as well. It's called The Enemy Within? I'm so excited for it. I was so excited for it. I watched every trailer. I just couldn't wait, because I love anything CIA. I love anything CIA with a girl, with an ass-kicking girl, with a thinking. I just love spy-y, what's going on, Blacklist, Alias type. This was nobody. She's not.